Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions, and my name's Greg, and I'm kind of excited about, some of the stuff I was going to play today, or at least what I have lined out. A lot of times, I'll start to listen to one, or I'll listen to one song and, planned on going one direction and end up doing something totally different just because I'm so moody, when I'm doing this. And I appreciate all of y'all that watch my little low rent channel here. It's kind of funny. I've been playing this Australian music and it's so freaking good, and I've never heard any of it, so it's really cool. And people have been writing in, and the last couple of days folks have been describing where they live. I mean, it's just tremendously cool. I like people from all over the world watch this stuff, and it just blows my mind, because here I am sitting in bumfuck Oklahoma, and there's people all over the world that watch this, so it's really cool to me. I mean, I just get such a kick out of it. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. So today I was going to play Carmody. I've had a lot of people talk about him, in association with Paul Kelly, for one thing. Is that his name? Yeah. Anyway, this is the song "Thou Shalt Not Steal," and it looks like it's a video that's been put together or something like that. I mean, part of it probably is him playing live, but in any case, it looked like this might be the way to go with all the imagery they show. I mean, I've listened to 8 seconds of the video. So anyway, here we go. Carmody.
In 1788 down Sydney Cove, first boat people land, and they say, "Sorry boys, I gained your loss. We're gonna steal your land. If you break out your British law, sure, you're gonna hang. Work your life like a combi, with a chain on your neck and hands." And they taught us, "Whoa, black woman, thou shalt not steal. Hey, black man, thou shalt not steal. We're gonna civilize your black barbaric life, and we teach you how to kneel. But your history couldn't hide the genocide. The hypocrisy that was real. Why our Jesus said, supposed to keep the oppressed. I better do say to you, you white man, thou shalt not steal. Oh, yeah, our land, you better heal. Your science and technology, hey, you can make a nuclear bomb. Development has increased its size to 3 million megatons. If you think that's progress, I suggest your reasoning is unsound. You should have found out long ago, you best keep it in the ground. They taught us, whoa, black woman, thou shalt not steal. I said, hey, yeah, black man, thou shalt not steal. We're gonna civilize your black barbaric life, and we teach you how to kneel. But your history couldn't hide the genocide. The hypocrisy that was real. Why your Jesus said, you're supposed to give the oppressed a better deal. Say to you, the white man, thou shalt not steal. Oh, yeah, our land, you better heal. Me and Neil and Ripner sitting underneath that Inverpilly Bridge, watching that blazing sun go down behind a tall tree mountain ridge. The land's our heritage and spirit here, the rightful culture's black. We're sitting here just wondering when we're gonna get that land back. They taught us, whoa, black woman, thou shalt not steal. I said, hey, yeah, black man, thou shalt not steal. We're gonna civilize black barbaric lives, and we teach you how to kneel. But your history couldn't hide the genocide, the hypocrisy that was real. Why our Jesus said, supposed to keep the oppressed a better deal. Say to you, you white man, thou shalt not steal. Oh, yeah, our land, you better heal. You talk of conservation, keep the forest forest pristine green. Yet in 200 years, your materialism has stripped the forest clean and erases the contradiction that's understood by none. Mostly that left hand holds a Bible, the right hand holds a gun. That's, oh, black woman, thou shalt not steal. Said, hey, black man, thou shalt not steal. We're gonna civilize your black barbaric lives, and we teach you how to kneel. But your history couldn't hide the genocide, the hypocrisy of what was real. But your Jesus said, you're supposed to keep you oppressed. Let it deal. Say to you, you white man, thou shalt not steal. Oh, yeah, I land, you better
Wow, that was intense. That was really good. And talk about, protest songs. I mean, they had the production in there, which worked really well. It was nice, but that dude could have been sitting there playing that single guitar, and it ain't that much different from Dylan. So I don't know. That was very neat and very political, which I like. I like political music. To me, you. I mean, yeah, there's all those love songs and all that, but there's so much politics in the nature of rock and roll. I mean, just the the basic nature of it when they came out with it was a revolt against parents and straight society and all that sort of stuff, and repressive sexuality and all this shit. So yeah, it's twined up in rock and roll in so many ways, and I don't know. This song reminds me of some of the stuff that I play. Actually, a good bit of music is Native American rock and roll, or whatever you want to call it. It's they'll mix things up and in such a cool way. And Robbie Robertson is a good example of that. He's used to play with the band, but with this video, man, the guy's voice and all that is really really good, and the way he's singing, the lyrics were just freaking intense, and it reflects so much of what we've done here in the United States. I mean, again, this was an untouched land until the white people got here, and yeah, several hundred years, and kabam, we're in the situation we're in now, where yeah, they've been pushed to little bits of their land, and called reservations, and I mean, it's better now maybe than it was 30, 40 years ago, maybe, but it's still pretty bad. The poverty, oh, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And it's a big deal for me here in Oklahoma, because this is where they moved a bunch of the tribes. I mean, they just moved them, and they sent them to those frickin' boarding schools, cut your hair. You can't speak in your native language. All you can do is speak English, and the abuse was intense. They're finding all these graves on all these boarding schools throughout the U.S. and particularly up in Canada. But I don't know. I could go on and on. It's just a very sore subject. Is not exactly the right word. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's definitely something that's uppermost in a lot of people's mind here in Oklahoma, particularly since we've got these frickin' politicians that are trying to not allow schools to teach all this stuff because it might make some poor white boy uncomfortable. Well, shit, you should be uncomfortable. I mean, it doesn't, all I can do is be responsible for my own thoughts and actions. But, I had one ancestor that was a slave owner, and it doesn't make me feel ashamed or uncomfortable. It's just history, and you accept it for what it is. So I don't know. like I say, I could go on this subject, but you might check out some of the stuff I've done. There was one I did the other day, which is it's by Robert Mirabal, and it's called The Dance, and that is definitely a mixture of Native American music and rock and roll, or whatever you want to call it. So you might check it out. You know, I've got a whole lot of videos up here besides what I post of stuff from Australia. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I sure as hell did. I'm gonna play some more of him. You know, it's just when I get around to this stuff. But keep writing in, keep suggesting stuff to for me to play, and like I say, this is just a whole crazy experience for me. I had no freaking idea. So, yeah, it's fun. So, I will see you guys in a minute and hit like, subscribe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.